Hello, welcome back. Now, Burns Night, 25th of January. It's a Wednesday this year, so we will probably stream live and have a Burns Night special. Now, before you say, why are you celebrating Burns Night? Well, I love haggis for one. I love the stuff. I could eat it by the bucket full. And also, we like Scotland. We used to go up there 4 times a year with the caravan, which we've not got anymore, so we ain't been for ages. And then lockdown it as well. And also, part of Fiona family's Scottish, so there's a connection there. So we thought we'd do Burns Night again. But I'm not just going to do any old haggis recipe. Oh no. We are doing homemade, chip shop style, battered haggis and beef sausages. So let's get over to the counter and let's get cooking. See you in a mo. So first off, I have 3 beef sausages. Now these are Tesco's own cheapo ones, but they're quite nice. You can use pork, but I just want to use beef because you always think of Scottish Aberdeen Angus beef, etc. These are not that, but they are beef. So we're going to take the skins off and just have the meat from these. Next, the star of the show, the haggis. Now, because this is quite firm, I don't want to cook it, then let it cool, then cook it again and all that lot. We're going to do it straight off this, I don't know what you call this, but a nuggin of haggis. So we are going to grate the haggis in. Cheese grater on the coarse setting. So there's that, grated in there, the haggis. Now you can break it up with your fingers and everything, just munge it, but it's just a lot easier and a lot quicker. So we need to mix all of that in with the sausages, but before we do that, we need a bucket load of black pepper. Because black pepper and haggis, oh, it goes together like a match made in heaven. Sprinkling of salt. Now that would do. You could just make the sausages up at that, add nothing else. But, you know, we're spice and easy. So, I am adding a good dosing of Kashmiri chilli flakes. Now these are not going to be red hot because the Kashmiri, they're normally used mainly for colouring and a bit of heat, but I've just got them, so I'm going to add them. You can add whatever spices you want to them, or you could just leave it, as I say, with just the salt and the black pepper. Next, we're going to munge it. Now, you can use gloves. Fiona would if she were doing this. She's like, doing that, yeah, on my fingers, but I'm not. I'm just munging. Right, it's had a good munging. Time to make the sausages. We divide it in half. I've put a load of corn flour on here just so it don't stick because it's a wooden chopping board. So that's in half, and then we'll do them again. You could just do it in half and do whackers if you wanted, but obviously these are not in skins because I've not got a sausage making machine, but it's going in batter, so it don't matter. That rhymes. It's going in batter, so it doesn't matter. Yep, just get them as uniform as you can. Now, because this is on there, look, this is going to help with the batter. Normally you'd cover it in flour, but because it's on my board, I can do it now. Next one, we'll jump this now. Now this is going to make 4 sausages, what I've just done. So it's 3 of the butcher's beef sausages, and then I've used probably just over a third of the haggis. But that's down to your own choice. You can have more haggis, less sausage, or you can have more sausage, less haggis, whatever. Just trying to get them roughly the same size. And we're not doing too bad there. So again, this is how I do them. Roll them from one hand to the other. So you've got roughly the size you're after, and then just do that. So you can try and get them a bit uniform. Then on with the batter. So for the batter, I'm just using about 10 tablespoons of self-raising flour. Remember, this is only for 4 sausages, so, and then you can use fizzy water, you can use normal water, but obviously you want the bubbles in the batter to make it lighter. You can use plain flour and a bit of baking powder, but as I say, I'm using self-raising flour. You can add a pinch of turmeric just to give it a yellow colour, but we're going with self-raising flour. A small smidgen of salt. You won't need loads because there's salt in the haggis and depending what haggis, it can be a bit salty. Now instead of the fizzy water, we're using, of course, beer. So this is cheapo beer we did for a review, and I don't like drinking it, so it'll do for in here. Ideal. So we're going to pour this in, give it a good mix, just like that. Keep adding your beer or your fizzy water till you've got that sort of consistency. But don't worry if you put a bit too much and it looks too thin, just add a bit more flour. It's not an art, it's not a science, it's home cooking. So if you enjoy it, it doesn't matter, does it, what it looks like or what anyone else says. So that's that done. Now we're going to dip these into the batter and then into the hot oil, which will be heated to 180 degrees. It is best to get a thermometer, electronic thermometer, so you know it's 180. Just make sure it's all covered in the flour. Roll it again on your chopping board. Make sure it's got flour so the batter sticks, and make sure you rub all around it to get the flour covering it so the batter don't fall off. So let's get the pan on with the oil. So there you have it, 180, just over 180. Now we carefully put the sausages in the batter and into the pan. And we just make sure we don't get too many fingerprints and that all over it, because you'll have gaps in the batter. There's one in, just like that. I'm going to put the rest in. Obviously we're going to keep turning them over so they cook evenly. I don't use a deep fat fryer, and I don't use a saucepan with a chip pan or anything. It's just in here, and you just roll them over. They're going to take probably 10 minutes. Just alter your temperature, keep checking it, because you don't want the batter to burn while you're waiting for the middles to cook. Cooking away nicely. Now what I was going to add, and I forgot, but you can add it because it will make it more authentic for a Scottish haggis beef battered chip shop style sausage. Add a small tot of whiskey to the batter as well. And I was going to do it and I forgot, but oh well. First two are nearly done now. So we'll put one on a plate in a minute and we'll see you when they're done. So there's three, and there's the other one, and we're going to cut this one and see what it's like. Oh, crispy batter, crispy batter. Chip shot, look, chip shot. There you have it. We're going to go to the table and we're going to see what they taste like. Man, have I got some tidying up to do. Now these are still steaming, but I tell you what, they smell banging. Now obviously batter wise, if you do your own fish and whatever in batter, you make the own batter that you're used to. You know, simples. This is quite thin and crispy, but if you like thick batter, you can do that. I just like thin batter. But anyway, let's hope it's not too hot now, and let's try it. I do wish I'd have remembered to put that tot of whiskey in the batter as well. So if you do make these, try it with just a small tot of whiskey as well as the beer, and let me know what it turns out like, the batter. But these are so nice. I'd pay for that at chip shop, and I'm not just saying it. You've got obviously the haggis taste, and the beef is there. You can taste both of them. You can taste the pepper, because I did put quite a lot, and you do need to put quite a lot in haggis. And I've got that slight heat from the chilli flakes. It's just banging. The batter's nice, light, crispy. Listen. Crunch, crunch on the batter. Oh, so nice. That's it. We're done on that, because I'm going to finish moshing. Not all of these, but I'm going to finish moshing the one I've cut in half, and the others I'll go for my tea. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. If you've not, like and give us a thumbs up. Anyway, drop your comments in below. If you're going to try these, if you've never had haggis, try it. Don't just be put off by the ingredients. You'll be surprised what goes in your sausage rolls and your pies that you don't know about. So try it, I'm telling you, they're nice. And if you eat faggots, you should definitely like haggis. You should. You should. You should. So let us know below. Are you going to try them? They're banging. They are banging. Subscribe if you're not, it's free, and we'll catch you on another one soon. And I'm rushing now because I want to go and eat this. It's nice. We'll see you later.